Hi, thank you for joining me. Today we're going to go over deals. So you'll find deals here on your left-hand tab. Now by default, you're only going to see one stage, and then you're going to see one unqualified and lost. Now, what a deal is is basically a realistic sale opportunity of your product or service with a value attached to it. Now, these deals are organized by different stages in the sales process in order to turn them into sales. These stages is what we call a pipeline. Basically, a pipeline gives you a picture of your projected revenue, of what the potential is in business. Now, defining these stages really comes down to figuring out what the concrete actions that your lead is going to take in order to get to that one, or that closing point. So in this case, we're going to use the example of a home builder, right? So let's go ahead and set up our stages. So let's go to settings and let's go to deal stages. So by default, I have my incoming stage here, right? That I currently deal. And then I have my intermediate stages that I can customize. Now, the first stage I would say would be the appointments. Now, as I mentioned, this will vary based on your sales process. You want to make sure you don't do too many and that they're concrete so you can easily define them and have a clean pipeline. In my second stage in this example, I'm going to use pre-qualification, meaning they've already been pre-approved to get money to be able to purchase a house. My third step would be finding a lot, meaning they found the lot, right? And finally, we're there negotiating and finalizing contract, right? Negotiating contract. I'll just put negotiating contract, make it a little bit shorter, and that's it. Now, one, lost, unqualified, you can also rename them. So like if you don't want to put one, I can just go ahead and click close. So lost and unqualified. Now, the difference between lost and unqualified, lost might be, that they went to a competitor, while unqualified might be that they didn't meet credit, they didn't have the right credit score in order to purchase a house. So a lost one is, you want to figure out why you lost those deals in order to improve your sales process. While unqualified, it wasn't really your sales representative. It wasn't your team's fault, right? It was just really the fact that the lead was not able to, meet the requirements in order to complete the purchase, right? So now let's go ahead and go back to our sales tab. Let's go into a contact, right? So let's imagine this contact, we spoke to them, we followed up, they seem very interested, and we want to go ahead and create the deal because we're already going to meet with them. So they're interested in a house, a Houston 3-bedroom home. So I already know more or less, and this is an estimate that you will be an estimate you'll be able to edit later on, so it doesn't have to be exact, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put 350,000 as kind of the amount that we're expecting this deal to be able to bring in. And let's go ahead and put it on the appointment stage because I just met with them, or I've already scheduled my appointment. Now, these are the deals that I have an appointment with. Now, the moment I have my appointment and I follow up with them and they get to pre-qualification, then I can go ahead and move them to my pre-qualification stage. Okay. Now, as time passes, if I haven't spoken to one of my deals, one of my contacts that is related to a deal, those deals are going to start turning orange or yellow. And basically what this means, it means that your relationship strength is slow and that there's been no phone calls, no text messages, no emails from or to this contact, right? So these are the ones that allow you as a sales manager to quickly be able to pinpoint, oh, look, these deals I need to follow up with. I need to push them to the next stage. I need to make sure I get that appointment scheduled and so on. So the moment there's communication with them, then it will automatically turn green again, and it'll look like it's in good health. Now, as you're moving them down your pipeline, you will see these values start accumulating. So you see this is the total of my pre-qualification here. And you can just drag and drop them from stage to stage. You can also go ahead and update them through here, right? Through your deal panel. And you can also open up the deal and leave specific notes, tasks, or schedules related to this specific deal in particular. Finally, whenever you close the deal, all you have to do is drag it, and automatically that deal will be marked as won or closed in this case. You can also see your deals in a list view. So by default, you will only see the active ones, but if you want to see the ones you've already closed, you can also do this by selecting this check mark and show the ones that I've closed and this one that I lost. So you'll be able to see them. You can also filter them by team member who's been working on them. So if I only want to see a certain team member's deal, you can see it here. You can also add deal directly from the deals tab by relating it to someone and searching that person through here. And finally, you can go to reports to go ahead and get a better view of your sales funnel. So currently, this is what I have in incoming, and this is what I have in won, and this is the value, what percentage is advanced to the next stage of this value that's coming in through my funnel, what percentage of it is advancing all the way down. You can break it down by user, you can break it down by start and then date, right? And then it all starts from your leads that are coming in, that are getting qualified into your CRM, and then going down the pipeline. On the homepage, you will also see a total pipeline worth. So this is the pipeline worth you have. You can also set up goals of revenue per month that you want to make sure you're closing, and you'll also see that populate here, and you can customize that on your settings in Goals tab. So there you have it. So that's how you create a pipeline here in GoCRM. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.